Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about asking for referrals. Now I know some of you are like, oh, I hate that word, but believe me, asking for referrals is not difficult. So if you feel weirded out or you feel awkward or you feel like you're being pushy, listen up because I have 9 tips to tell you how to do it and you will love them. Before I do, I want to introduce myself. My name is Lynn Schrader and I empower men and women to step outside of their comfort zones and be active they could be in your business. Now, let me tell you first of all, I've been in my business for 7 years, and when I first started, referrals scared the heck out of me because I didn't want to be pushy. I didn't really know the proper way to do it, and I just plain out felt awkward about it. And that negative committee, I've done videos on that negative committee that meets inside of our head. That negative committee really started meeting in my head and talking me out of asking for a simple referral because I'd feel weird or pushy. But what I had to do is I had to say, stop, wait a second, Lynn. We live in a society where we're always asking for referrals or receiving referrals. In fact, I challenge you to look back on the last 4 or 5 days, nights, and ask yourself, did I give a referral or did I receive a referral? And let me give you some examples. Did anybody in your world talk about this fantastic pasta that they just had at this one restaurant and how they loved it? And then you ask, what's the name of the restaurant? Maybe we should go there. Or did somebody that you saw this week have some really awesome boots and you love them and you said to him or her, where'd you get your boots? I love them. And then you started thinking about possibly checking them out. Did someone or did you read a book and you or they couldn't put it down and they just talked about it? And then somebody asked, well, what's the name of the book? Who's the author? Where'd you get it? Those are all referrals. And we live in a society that gives referrals left and right. So I have to look at the word referral as something that's just very effective in life and in business. And referrals can generate new business like nobody's business. So we don't know everybody, right? We have a circle of friends and acquaintances, an invisible circle of people we know. We can't know everyone, right? It's just a no-brainer. But the people we know can know people, and those people can know people, and that's what makes the world go around. So here are my 9 tips to take the weirdness out of asking for a referral. And it's going to make it easier on the other person too to receive the question, will you be a referral for me? So number one is to be honest, be yourself, be direct, and be specific with the person that you're talking to. Always be yourself. Never be scripted. People can tell a phony a mile away. Be yourself. It's easier that way. But the best thing that you can do is be very specific when you ask for a referral. I'm going to give you an example of a very vague, specific example. So here's the first broad way. Hey, Susie, is there anybody that you might know that might not really like the skincare that they're using right now? I'd sure appreciate it if you would ever give them my name. That would be great. Or, hey Susie, do you know anybody that might be looking for a side job, maybe get a paycheck? I'd really appreciate it if you give them my name. That's way too broad. And it does a disservice to you as a professional and to the person that you're reaching out to because they don't really know what you're talking about. However, if you are specific like this, hey Susie, do you know anybody who has been really expressing to you that they have been suffering from, really awful dry winter skin, and they're not happy with the products that they're using, and they are just really looking for a better, more effective skincare, especially in this winter weather when we get dry and we miss out on the moisture. So if you know anybody or if you hear of anybody say that, I'd sure love it if you would send them my way. The second example is, hey Susie, do you know anybody who is just really frustrated that time and their calendar is completely controlling them because they're constantly working and they can't catch up and they have no time freedom? Well, if you do, I'd love to talk to that person because I have experienced something where I have a lot of time freedom and the calendar's not controlling me anymore. I'm controlling the calendar. So if anybody in your world, maybe some VIP clients that you have already, those are the people that are already supporting you in your business. They love your products. They love your service. You give great customer service. Those people are so much more apt to give you a referral because they already know what you do and they love you for it. So start with your VIP clients first. It's just easier that way. Number 3, the third tip is to make it easy for the person that you're asking the referral. Make it easy. Do they know how to contact you? Do they know your website? Have you supplied them with very short, you don't want to make it overwhelming, maybe very short videos. Maybe it's a video about a brand new product or a video about what you do. Very short though. Have maybe some pictures, before and after pictures. Make it easy on the person that you're asking the referral because they need to know how to contact you if they do come across someone. It's kind of a no-brainer, but it's a good reminder. Number 4, fourth tip, offer incentives. Who does not like a gift or a freebie every once in a while? Everyone that I know loves gifts. So perhaps you want to offer that person a gift card, a free product, a discount on a product. Every time they refer someone, they get blank, or maybe a punch card. Everybody loves gifts, so supply and offer an incentive and make it applicable to what you do. Make it reasonable. Don't go crazy, but make it reasonable. Number 5, I think I kind of love this one the best. It comes very natural for me and it should for you as well, but it's just reciprocate. Be kind to them back. It's not all about you. Ask them who they're looking for. What are they looking for in their job? Become their customer, possibly. I love doing this. I love when I'm talking to someone, I really get to know them. Not on a surface level, not all about me, but what are they doing? Who are they looking for? What's their best client? And then, as time goes on, when I come across an article, or I've watched a video, or I've read something, I send it their way, and I say, hey, this made me think of our discussion that we had a couple months ago, or I was thinking about you when I came across this article or this video, and boom, send it to them, and don't ask for anything in return. Reciprocate and be kind. Make it not just about you. Not what they can give you, but what you can give them. All right, number 6 tip. Use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional platform with professional people on it. Use it to network. One thing that you have to do though is update your profile, optimize it so it's up to date and it looks good and it's true. And then I make appointments with people with LinkedIn. I make phone appointments with them and I do it all the time and I love it because again, I'm reciprocating, I'm asking, tell me about you, how can I help you? And I'm writing in a notebook, what are they telling me so I can remember it, so that I can be a valuable resource to them as much as they can to me. Number 7 is simply ask the person to follow you on social media, maybe like your Facebook page, maybe follow you on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever social boards you're on, ask for a follow, and then you reciprocate. It's like the magic word, give back to them. Number eight, if they become a referral to you, make sure you don't just send them a text or a voice message, but send them a written thank you note. Part of me thinks that is going by the wayside, but it's such a wonderful gesture of appreciation when you can get your mail and you actually see a written note from the person. Thank you so much for your referral. I appreciate you supporting my business. Very simple. And then number nine is simply give that person an out. Tell them, listen, I would love your referral, but I would never want to jeopardize our friendship or our relationship. So if your answer is no, I completely understand it. This is not going to have a bearing on our relationship at all. I just appreciate you listening. And then down the road, if you ever change your mind, well, then I'd love to talk. Boom. You've given them an out and it doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel weird. You've stayed true to yourself and you've let them do the same thing. That's it. Those are my tips about asking for referrals so you don't feel weird. Now, I have a question for you. Do you have a tip for me? Drop it in the comment section below. I'm a creature of always wanting to learn things. And I love to pay it forward. So the information that I just gave to you, if you know somebody who would need to hear this to build their business, please share it with them, because I've learned this information from other people and I'm simply sharing it and passing it forward as well. Thank you so much. If you got some value, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to know where you're watching from too. So drop your location, where you're watching this from, and if you're watching live or on replay. Thanks so much for watching and I appreciate it.